Last season on the Savages series. The Playground Savages are born from the disbanded Playground Kids.
Last season, we came together as a 5-man, playing under the Playground Kids. And that kind of fell apart, and we wanted to keep it going. Really just want to see this thing grow, keep bringing in more guys, make more lines, and really just take it as far as we can.
In their first year, they podium at 4 local events, but fall short at their first NXL event in Cleveland.
Do you lose that game? We're up 5 fucking bodies, guys. We had 2 bodies. That's where the shit needs to stop right there.
Like, this is what's losing me the match, is 10 seconds into the point, none of you talk. 10 seconds into the point, you all stop talking. You all stop talking. Stop it. Fucking open your mouth. You have no problem coming in a pitch and pitching, but nobody wants to fucking talk on the field and communicate. 5-on-2.
Obviously a rough start. It's our first NXL. I mean, I had fun and I'm really happy that we won the last game. Finishing on a positive note.
Let's bring it in, guys.
Oh, and don't rank up the D3. Yeah. Just let's fucking back to D4 and please smash it.
100%. Team on 3. 1, 2, 3, team!
Circle up. Hey, get in here.
And then it like broke.
Good man, boys. Jim. Alright, boys, fucking killer all time. When I say killer, you say will. Killer! Savages on 3! 1, 2, 3, Savages!
She got horns like a devil pointed at me, and there's nowhere to run from the fire she breathes. She got horns like a devil pointed at me, and there's nowhere to run from the fire she breathes. She got horns like a devil pointed at me, and there's nowhere to run from the fire she breathes. Horns like a devil pointed at me. She got
2 little horns and they give me a little bit.
The offseason was anything but quiet for the Savages. They now play out of OXCC in Chesapeake City, Maryland, and have changed their name to the Philadelphia Savages. But those weren't the only changes. They decided to part ways with Matt and Brad Meads following the Cleveland event. Then, shortly after, Brandon Provenzano accepts an offer to play for Rev 02. Now, with the offseason behind them, the team is looking forward to a fresh start.
So 2016 season it had ups and downs. I mean, I felt like as a team we practiced really well, and a lot of the tournaments we showed up to, the local ones we played really well in. So our one big tournament of the year was NXL Cleveland. Coming up to it, we had practiced great, had a lot of great points, a lot of great matches against teams, and thought we were going to do really well, and just didn't turn out that way. So
we definitely learned a lot after NXL, and kind of just pushed forward with that. Kept coming out to practice, running more drills, different drills, really just trying to perfect all the little things that we did wrong. So coming into the new season, we wanted to expand outside of having a Division 4 X-Ball team, because we want to make the jump to Division 3. So we started making a feeder team for the program and just expanding it. So right now we have a Division 5 team who just a couple weeks ago played down here at OXCC and won their first event ever. So coming in, for this season and even next season, we want to keep that growing.
For their first event of the 2017 season, the Savages decide to play in the minor division of the Foxball series. Run by Dave Painter and held out of Foxball Paintball in Upton, Massachusetts, the series consists of 3 divisions: rookie, minor, and major. Each team plays 10 18-minute matches between April and September, with the finals taking place in October.
decided we were going to play the Foxball series. Got a couple teams like the Battles and Lightning that are local that have played the series last year and had good things to say about it.
So why play Foxball?
Foxball is going to be a really good introductory. Obviously, there's a lot of good programs that came out of their 187 crew, and then a lot of the other D3, D2 teams have made their way through there.
In addition to creating their new D5 line, the Savages pick up 2 new players, Jim Perrant and Ryan Redbricker, for their NXL and Foxball events.
When did you start playing paintball?
I started in 2002, like the neighborhood, buy Dick's Sporting Goods $80 mass paintball gun combo. And we just started in our backyards and started going to a field and found speedball, and then probably a month later I had an electric gun, and it just took off from there.
And why'd you join Savages?
I wanted to get back into tournament paintball. I came out here to try out for a team, and the Savages were another team that I saw and heard of but never really talked to them. And as I was trying out, talking to the guys, and I kind of like what they were doing with drills and stuff instead of running points my first day.
And how do you feel now you've been on this team for about 2 months, 2 or 3 months?
What I like is, we drill, and then after a drill we talk about it. So I really get a chance to think about, what I did, what the other person did, and how I can get better. We don't just come out here and just play points, and if we lose, we get upset at each other. We lose, we win, but we come out here, and every day, I feel like the Savages want to get better as a team, and that's what I like with a team. We constructive criticism and just getting better every week.
So I started playing like a year and a little more than a year and a half ago. I came home from Liberty University, who has one of the filthiest paintball teams, and I actually never played there.
Cut that out.
I came home. What?
Cut that out.
Don't cut that out. They're a really good squad. So I came from Liberty University. I never actually played paintball for them. They actually have 2 fields on their campus, and I didn't even play paintball then. So I came home and I applied to nursing school at Rowan, and I got in. I just thought I'd give paintball a try, and started playing woods ball, and then I went to a Grayson golf clinic, and that was my first experience playing speedball, and it was an awesome time, and that's why I came back to try to join a team.
Why'd you join Savages?
I joined the Savages because the first team that I joined, I always knew that I wanted to play competitively, like at a higher level. And the first team that I joined, they were a great squad to start with, but they didn't quite meet like the goals that I wanted to get to in playing paintball. And we saw the Savages playing at one of the local tournaments, and I think they got first that time I saw them. And ever since I saw them win the first place, I was like, these guys, they look like a good squad to join, so hit them up.
And how do you feel now that you're on the team?
I absolutely love it. I'm so thankful that I was able to find the Savages. All the guys that play on this team are like really good friends of mine, and I would hang out with all of them individually. They're just all really good people, so I really couldn't picture myself on another team right now. I just love it here.
They don't have somebody wider, you can grab it. You've got shots on the Obama and the hose.
It's always just so sketchy because they can pop out of those Doritos anyway.
Yeah, no one's getting the good shot.
We got to know what's out there.
We're going to want the wide.
The Savages ready?
Of course.
Okay, let's focus on communication here.
Tom, boys.
Today's practice, how do you feel going into Foxball this week?
Yo, it's gonna be so much fun. We're figuring out some pretty cool shots. The lanes, I'm really happy with our lanes right now, and I think that's gonna be a big deciding factor on the points when we play at Foxball. But I've never been to Foxball. I'm really excited to check out Boston. One of our teammates lives there, and he's going to show us the city and stuff, so it's going to be a fun time. I look forward to it.
I'm feeling good about next week. Obviously, we just had an awesome practice against Gucci Gang and Crims, where we got to learn all the breakouts, all the angles. They gave us some tips and tricks because this layout's been played a lot recently, so I'm feeling pretty good.
Our team is very stacked with quick snake players who like to get up the field, and this is just not that layout. This is if you can get into the snake and live, it's great. You're going to fly to the 50, but getting there is the problem. So just trying to focus our attention to the Dorito side and the center of the field, which this field really seems to be a center of the field W field.
This layout's old. Like, a bunch of people know the lanes, a bunch of people know like the little tricks, like the inside cuts and everything. But I think going into Foxball, it's going to be more about just keeping our heads if things don't go our way, and also just it's going to be like a mental game. I think our lanes were on today, and we had some pretty good gunfights, and it's just going to be about, you know, keeping our composure on the field.
For their first match at Foxball, the Savages will be taking on the Princeton Battles, the same team that beat them in the prelims at NXL Cleveland last year.
If you look at how the pin is this great pin, it keeps the gooner from getting the D3, but you can still wrap low on the hook.
Everybody who played Cleveland last year, this is the chance for redemption. So if there's not a little extra motivation right now, you might be dead on the outside.
It's just like we practiced, and we have nothing to lose. We're new to this league. Nobody knows who we are. Who cares? Let's go out there and just have fun. Show them that we're the team that has fun and wins while they do it.
I am icon. I am that pictured in those Tales 2 songs.
It's a pretty standard breakout, and our D side ended up pushing up real fast, but then everyone just started dying out of their spots.
I am legend, I am fool, I am one of many, I am under.
So as I came around the snake side of the W, I picked him up last second, and we ended up not trading because I missed, because I didn't know he was there.
Am I seeing something real, or is it smoke? Am I on the ground, or am I hung without a rope? And is this fantasy, or from the dream have I awoke? Am I steady on the path?
So in the third point, we decided to still try to use the middle and not go wide. So we did a double W play. They had a guy come in from the can on the snake side. He bounced me and I killed him clean. So then they had another person come through the W and we traded. It came down to a one-on-one, and Kevin had just pushed up on the D side and finished it out.
If you gather all the teachings that the wise have told.
I went around the W once I knew it was there, and I shot him. And then I made it to their little W on their side of the field. I was able to shoot one of their players in the pack, and at that point I could have just sat and locked down the Dorito side and let my guys come up the snake, but instead I got a little bit impatient. I wanted to, like, you know, make a move and get the 4-pack. So I made the move, however the home was just waiting for me, and he totally destroyed me. So I learned a lesson out of that one, to just kind of wait and, you know, let my guys do a little more work.
This is the high of low. This is the friend turned foe. What the light can't.
Ended up coming down to a 1-on-3, so we had decided to go and blow the horn, but as we were blowing it, Mike had killed one, making it a 1-on-2.
Let go. The greatest tragedy is every breath takes toll, is to live a life and never witness depth of soul. Snake inside the rocks, it tells you will consume. Liberate the mind, but lock the body in a groove.
Sold the dude's head off with the 50, picked up that there was a W, and got into a gun battle with him. clipped on my pack. Got a major for it after I traded out with that W player.
Nick
We're starting with 3 bodies.
I think we should try to go wide. And if we lose one, we blow it.
Faster than a sparrow flies, trapped the Cupid by surprise. Grab his bow and arrow and shoot straight into the.
I want to say about 30 seconds in the point, we made it a 3-on-3, and then Camel traded with a body on the snake side. So we went 2-on-2. Mike went up to the W, so I made a move from the D4 to the D5 and snapped out and killed the Dorito player. But as I made that move, their snake player moved into the snake and up the field. So he ended up killing Mike, and as I made the next move to kill where I thought he was, he just shot me out.
I am icon, I am that vision, I am fate transformed. I am that allegiance to the sword you've sworn. I am false idol, I am fraud. Ratchet down disaster like a phoenix in decline. Imagined up in rapture, but no miracle am I. If you sing inside a cavern like canaries in a mine, no indulgence is the hazard, so be wary with your time. To mean something we live and we strive for it.
We gotta shove this one right down their throats.
Yeah, guys. Hey. We're going out in a blaze of glory.
Yeah, we only have a minute. There's no shit in the bunker.
There's no shitting in your bunker.
Right.
All right, so the 9th point we go in. There's about 58 seconds left. We're down 3-5, and instead of just taking a loss, we kind of just wanted to run up the field and at least get one more point on them.
To love something, we scream out and cry for it. But tell me now, are you willing to die for it? Take of what may come as you lay on the line for it. Armored at the core with the ready and primed for it. Reach the battleground with the courage to drive for it and to know the fundamentals of being alive. Am I?
Hey, let me get a Savages when I say Philly, boys. Philly! Let's go!
I think we had like 18 seconds left. So next breakout, we were all pumped up, ready to get out there again. Kevin had a little mix-up leaving the box early, had to retouch, and they had a W player that shot Kevin when he was sliding, and then shot me when I was running up the Dorito side. So that was it for Savages Princeton battles.
The end of that last game was everything we needed. It just came like way too late. Like I don't know what we have to do next time. Like we came out super flat in the morning. Like I don't know if we were just tired or like we just needed to get shot a couple times, but that like can't happen. Let's fucking make them do their jobs, and then if they can't do their jobs, we punish them, and if they can, we adjust. Okay? I think let's fucking run wide on the next guys. Just like, cause if we lose, we lose. Like you know what I mean? No one's like I'm out here to have fun. I'm not here to just sit in the pocket and die.
Yeah. We always do this. We always start slow and then we always pick it up.
A lot of the times that we threw bodies away is because no one's checking off the W. That W has to get checked off every bump.
Let's bring it in. Let's go draw up a couple plays for this next one. Let's bring up a
1, 2, 3.
Put together a couple plays for the next one that are way more aggressive.
Yeah.
And from there, let's just go have some fun. Play some Philly paintball.
Good.
Yeah, I haven't had 10 seconds to put it back together.
1, 2, 3.
So coming out into the second match against Frontier United, we knew we needed to change some things. We've been practicing on grass at OXCC and came to Foxball and it was turf, and we saw teams breaking wider than we expected to, and we kind of came in with the mindset for Frontier of let's go wide until they stop us.
Fucking killer all time. When I say killer, you say well. Killer! Savages on 3. 1, 2, 3. Savages! Started, boys, let's go!
There's a hole, there's a black mark on a soul. In my hands is my heart.
We were 5-0 at some point, so we're just really, really pushing in.
Try to breathe, but I can't, 'cause the air she feeds me is damned. Got a touch like a thorn, 'cause the cold as ice and a heart made of stone, but she keeps me alive. She's the beast in my bones. She gets everything she wants when she gets me alone, like it's nothing. She got 2 little horns and they give me a little bit.
They tried to do a couple of runs on us. We stopped them.
They did get 2 points at the end.
Felt like everybody played really well, everybody communicated really well. We stuck to our game plan and everybody just kind of did their job.
She's the beast in my bones. She gets everything.
Proud of you. Way to grab those pods.
Like it's nothing. She got 2 little horns and they give me a little bit.
How was it like losing your virginity for the first time?
Finally, you know, I feel like it's been about 1.5 years now, and we've been talking about this, but finally happened.
What was his name?
Zap.
Thanks, Goody.
Oh, might have to interference.
Jerseys end up out here.
How does this keep happening?
How tall are you?
I'm 6'5".
Jesus Christ. So what'd you tell Zap after he shot you?
After he put like 6 on my back. Again, I get it. It was a tournament, so it's gonna happen. And I'm not trying to be a baby about it, but I like to incite a little friendly competition. I told him I had his number.
I got your number, bro.
I don't think I saw him in another point after that, so it doesn't really matter.
What's up, my ginger friend?
How do you feel about this season?
How do I feel about this season? I feel good. My teammates suck though, so I'm kind of concerned. That's about it.
See you later. You only had a couple points that were like big.
Just a consistent, don't get shot out kind of player, you know?
Yeah.
That's what I'm going for. I don't need MVP.
But who's left alive at the end?
Me. Every time. Every point I'm in there.
For talking after they were dead. There's so much disrespect coming towards me right now.
In the mouth! Perfect blooper!
That was a BB.
Okay,
I'm gonna shoot the shit out of you.